Thank you. Marcella, if you wouldn't mind doing roll call, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Councilmember Condi?
Here.
Councilmember Garcia?
Here.
Councilmember Solario?
Here.
Councilmember Malone?
Here.
Councilmember White?
Here.
Mayor Pineda?
Here.
And Vice Mayor Nielsen has an excused absence tonight.
Thank you. Ron, next item, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Do something abnormal. Actually, Chief, Deputy City Manager, can you Mayor, Council, up next is on the agenda is employee announcements, and there's a little side note that I hope some people missed. But once in a while, I get the privilege of recognizing outstanding work by one of my employees, one of my great coworkers, one of the people that I'm very happy to have in my office. So the county attorney, Maricopa County Attorney's Office, sent us a letter of appreciation in recognition of some things that Deputy City Manager Nana Gay had done. So if you don't mind, Mayor, I'd like to read the letter.
Of course, please do.
So, Mr. Corbin, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation for Deputy City Manager Dale Nanagay's invaluable assistance to Lieutenant John Dorsey of the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. Lieutenant Dorsey works for me in our investigation division, has been tasked with developing a comprehensive records management system for our division. During the process, he partnered with ASU through the Capstone Project and is working with several computer engineering students to develop a system. They are also researching different systems to get an idea of how modeling systems function. Lieutenant Dorsey contacted Mr. Nanagay during the process, who he knew from Tempe PD, and asked to review Avondale PD's Spillman records writing system. Mr. Nanagay graciously agreed and met Lieutenant Dorsey and the student on October 23rd in your Civic Center, even though this was Mr. Nanagay's scheduled day off. He did an outstanding job for presenting your Spillman system, patiently answering everyone's question, and provided his contact information in case of future questions. Deputy City Manager Del Nanagay is a model of professionalism, and the students spoke very positively about his expertise and consideration. We could not be more impressed with the leadership, competence, and courtesy of your organization. Please contact me at the Maricopa County's office if we can ever be assistance to you and your organization. Best regards. So I just wanted to recognize Dale for his professionalism and outstanding work he does without telling anyone, without asking, without any fanfare. I thought maybe it's time to provide a little fanfare for Dale. So, Dale, thank you. Thank you. All right, next up, I'm going to turn it over to, my office, Anissa.
Hello, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and council members. I have the honor of introducing our new management analyst, Whitney Castro, today. Whitney Castro was born and raised in Yuma, Arizona. She lived in Springfield, Illinois for a couple years and has been back in Arizona for 9 years. Prior to being at the city, she worked at Bunger Steel, a local metal building manufacturer, as a marketing manager for 8 years. She has a 12-year-old son who loves playing competitive flag football and has 2 dogs. Whitney is a local Avondale resident and has lived in Avondale for 8 years. So welcome, Whitney.
Hold on.
I have a couple questions.
Not so fast.
He's trying to escape.
So welcome aboard. Obviously, you started last week and just kind of jumped right in really quickly. And if you wouldn't mind, just share a couple of things that you're looking forward to in this new journey with the city of Avondale.
Yeah, my experience so far has been great. I really enjoy the culture and my teammates, and I'm learning so much, and I hope to just continue to learn more about the city that I'm a resident of. All of the departments and how they interact has been eye-opening, to say the least, but in a good way. And I appreciate all of the knowledge so far that has been, provided for me.
Well, thank you so much and welcome aboard, Whitney. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor and Council, up next we have Renee Weatherless, our Director of Finance and Budget, to introduce one of her new employees.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I have the pleasure of introducing Addison Dunlap. Addison started with the city on November 12th as an accounting specialist. She works in accounts payable and payroll. Addison joined us from Liberty Elementary School District, where she handled payroll as well, and previously worked in the private sector for over 8 years, with her experience being in accounts payable. Outside of work, Addison loves spending her time with her daughter, who keeps her busy with sports, including gymnastics and shopping. Addison appreciates being surrounded by the friendly employees of the city and hopes to have a long career and flourish in Avondale.
So, as if gymnastics probably wasn't expensive enough, she also enjoys shopping.
Oh, yeah.
So, I assume that accounting comes in handy when working with
Got
your
a
daughter.
budget.
So, I asked Whitney the same question, and just something you're looking forward to in this new journey.
Oh, I'm just looking to build relationships with everyone in all the different departments and just flourish in my career in accounting. So,
Okay. So, you love numbers.
yeah, I guess you could say that. I kind of have to if I'm in accounting. So,
Well, thank you so much and welcome aboard. We
thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank
Happy
you.
to be here.
All right, Mr. Mayor, up next we have, Andy Mosquito, one of his new employees in HR.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. It's my pleasure to introduce Angela Tolliver. Angela joined the City of Avondale on November 26th as a Human Resources Analyst responsible for supporting the recruiting and selection functions across the organization. Prior to joining Avondale, Angela spent the last 18 years working for the City of Goodyear, with the last 9 years as a training and volunteer specialist in their HR department. Angela holds a bachelor's degree in communication from the University of the Pacific and an HR management program certificate from Phoenix College. When not at work, Angela spends her time traveling to watch her kids play volleyball in club and at the collegiate level. She has 2 children, Jalen and Liana Tolliver. So please join me in welcoming Angela.
So you didn't have to come very far, right, in terms of traveling from the one city to the next. And it seems like there's a theme with many youth sports as a parent, understanding the complexities that come with schedule and the travel and competition. Did you yourself play volleyball or?
I did, yes, I did. Okay. I played at the University of the Pacific.
Oh, wow, okay. So just as I've asked everybody else, what are you looking forward to in this new journey with the City of Avondale?
Also, I would say just building relationships with our directors, with our new hires, and just being able to share the culture that we're going to have here at the City of Avondale. That is very important as far as having new hires feel comfortable, having that easy transition coming in their new positions, and I'm excited to be able to assist them with that.
Thank you so much, and welcome aboard. We appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, next we have recognition of outgoing board and commission members. Marcella, our city clerk, will make those presentations.
And Mayor and Council, I will present from the podium, but if I could invite Linda Warren, Denise Stanfield, and Oliver Morrison with me at the podium. You just spread out. Okay, perfect. Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council. Tonight, we will be recognizing our outgoing board and commission members who have ended their terms and who have completed 2 full terms for a total of 6 years with the City of Avondale. In 2024, we had 13 boards and commissions that helped shape the future of the City of Avondale, consisting of 60 individuals who fill over 80 positions. Our residents who serve on our boards and commissions make a real difference and help us shape our community. While we have members who leave office for a variety of reasons, such as moving out of the city or resigning due to conflicting schedules, we have a special group of members who leave office not because of choice, but because they have reached their term limits. Our charter only allows our members to serve 2 consecutive terms for a total of 6 years. And first, we have Denise Stanfield on the left. Denise was appointed to the Planning Commission on June 18th, 2018. Ms. Stanfield has completed 2 full terms as well as a partial term to the Planning Commission. Next, we have Linda Warren, who was appointed to the Planning Commission on January 14th, 2019. Ms. Warren has completed 2 full terms on the Planning Commission. And third, we have Oliver Morrison, who was appointed on February 6, 2017 to the Neighborhood and Family Services Commission. Mr. Morrison has completed 2 full terms as well as a partial term to the Neighborhood and Family Services Commission. And with that, I just want to say thank you to our board members, and I'll give the floor back to you all if you would like to say any remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you all for being here tonight. And we celebrate the service that you provide to your community, taking time out of your schedule. But, you know, it's one thing to invest in your city. It's another to invest in yourself and learn more about the city that you live in. And I can't say enough, but express the gratitude for you taking that opportunity to become involved. And yes, at this time, I'd love to turn it over to council and see if there's any comments from the others. And we'll start. Actually, I'll start online if you don't mind. Council Member Condi, do you have any words?
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to say thank you for your dedication and your time away from your families. And I appreciate your service. And again, thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember White?
Thank you so much, Mayor. Thank you. I can't commend Marcella enough for organizing all of our boards and commissions. And also, I want to thank you for your committed time and service. I believe that I served with Oliver. I think myself and Councilmember Solorio served with Oliver on Neighborhood and Family Services, not as long as you have served, sir. So, you know, humbly, you know, we didn't have as much time as you have put in. So thank you so much. Ladies, thank you. We're going to miss you tremendously on the Planning Commission. Please know that you have shaped kind of the vision of Avondale with us and helped us kind of move and navigate the waters of what Avondale should look like in the future. And we're really grateful for that and for your time with the city. It's time away from your family. It's committed service because you're leaving after a term expired. So you can't serve anymore. You've done all that you can do, and we truly, deeply appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Councilmember Malone?
It's great to see all 3 of you up here. I've lost my voice like Tina, so I'm just going to be quick and brief. Thank you guys for your service. We appreciate each of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Solorio?
Thank you, guys. Councilmember White said it. We served very brief time, not as long as you, but someone once told me when I said I wanted to get involved to do planning, to get involved in planning or something, and in 2015 I served on my first board and thought, you know, what is this all about? And then continued to serve and continuing to serve till, to this day. So you just never know where your journey's going to take you, but you guys are the ones, especially, like, every board is important, but especially with planning, to see the vision, like Councilmember White said, come to fruition and see that really in the beginning before we even see it. So thank you for your service.
Thank you. Councilmember Garcia?
I have not met you guys yet, so I don't know you personally, but thank you guys for taking the time to serve the city of Avondale and the residents and for everything that you guys have done.
And again, just a big thank you and for all of your time and effort, and we really appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will take photos after the next agenda item, so if you don't go far.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Mayor and Council, up next we have a presentation by Anissa Romo, our Senior Management Analyst, to present the Citizen Leadership Academy graduates.
All right. Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council members. My name is Anissa Romo, Senior Management Analyst for the City Manager's Office. I'm before you tonight to provide an update on the 2024 Citizens Leadership Academy, as well as to recognize the graduates of this year's program. So this year, our academy was 12 weeks long, starting on September 25th and ending today, December 2nd. As you can see, each week, different departments shared about their functions within the city, offering a comprehensive behind-the-scenes look at the city of Avondale. Today, I'll present just a few of the highlights of this year's program, but we are very happy and appreciative to have participation from every one of our city departments this year. Each session included an informational portion where departments provided background and knowledge of both their internal department operations as well as their external operations, including how they interact with residents, businesses, and/or interdepartmental staff. These informational sessions gave residents a clearer picture of our city operations and goals and an opportunity to ask questions and learn more about our city departments. Departments were also asked to add engaging elements to their sessions. For example, Finance and Budget incorporated a hands-on element into their session by having groups of participants identify priorities and assign funding to programs based on their priorities. Through this activity, participants discovered just how challenging it is to balance a budget, but really gave them that behind-the-scenes perspective. The city clerk's office also had participants take part in a mock council meeting, giving them the opportunity to better understand the policy creation process. And you can see them actively creating our budget, hosting their council meeting in the photos. Other ways that our departments offered engaging opportunities were through Saturday sessions that included activities and field trips. As you can see, our participants engaged in the Billy Moore Days Parade, walking alongside our mayor and council and staff, giving them an opportunity to meet the community members and join in our city celebrations. Additionally, in our public works session, participants were able to tour the Municipal Operations Center, where they learned about the different divisions in public works, including how to operate the arm of one of our trash trucks. You can see them doing that there. They also toured the Water Resource Center and the Tilapia Hatchery, which is always a class favorite. At our fire medical sessions, participants were able to learn how our firefighters respond to emergency situations through a variety of hands-on activities and learned about community resources like Stop the Bleed and CPR classes. At our Parks and Rec and Libraries field trip, participants received tours of several city parks and libraries and got to learn more about the amenities offered in Avondale. These Saturday sessions give participants a behind-the-scenes look at our city operations and an opportunity to meet the folks that help our essential city services run smoothly. At this time, I want to give a few of our graduates the opportunity to share their program experience with you. So first, I would like to call up Timothy Barrett to share a little bit about his program experience.
Thank you. Mayor, Vice Mayor, Council, this is the ad that I responded to. Starting on September 25th, this 12-week course offers an inside look at Avondale city government with interactive workshops covering city operations and future development. Participants will tour city parks and facilities, check out public safety vehicles and apparatus, and get a behind-the-scenes look at all city departments. I really think we're underselling it. She failed to mention there's also food at every meeting. Really, though, as citizens going about our daily lives around town, deep in the back of our minds, we really must know that our city codes are being enforced. First responders are in action. Brochures are being printed. Water is being treated. Parks are being maintained. All those and the other departments are in motion to keep things running smoothly all around town. Most usually, as citizens, we take these things for granted. No more can I take these things for granted, or my fine colleagues that joined me. Participating in the Leadership Academy has opened my eyes to what really makes all this work. And it's the people. It's the people. Without exception, I've been inspired by the leaders and members of each city department. It is readily apparent that they are talented. They love their jobs and they love their city. And they have an excitement and dedication and work together to keep Avondale vibrant and growing into the future. Ralph Nader once said, "The function of leadership is to produce more leaders." This program is meant to do just that. Perhaps in our group behind me, there's a future council person, maybe a future mayor. Almost certainly, at least one or two of us will become committee people or board members here in the city, inspired, each of us, by one or more of the presentations that we got to enjoy during this program. So thank you, Mayor Pineda, council, the academy staff, and all of those involved for this opportunity. I'm sure that the effort will not have been misspent.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Tim. I would now like to call up Nika Panelian Johnson to share about her program experience.
Good evening, Mayor and Council members. My name is Nika Pangilinan Johnson. Being a part of the Avondale Citizens Leadership Academy has been an eye-opening experience for me. It gave me a deeper understanding of what the city does for its residents and the community as a whole. I've learned to appreciate the upcoming projects, the changes, including all the constructions happening around me. Because now I have a better understanding that the city aims to make our lives better. The best part about this academy is meeting the incredible people behind each of our city's departments. If I hadn't joined this program, I would never have met the people responsible for keeping our city running smoothly. Or at least not a lot of them. Now, every little thing that I do, opening the faucet, flushing the toilet, or even when my husband quizzes me on what days we take out the trash and recycling, reminds me that the city of Avondale's hardworking employees are behind all of it. We met you and the City Council in our first session, and after learning about your roles and the form of government we have, I realized that being smart is not enough. One must have the heart, dedication, and willingness for public service, and that is exactly what I saw from our City Council and all the city employees. So thank you very much for everything that you do for us and for the city. Another great thing about the Academy is getting to know my fellow citizens of Avondale. I am glad to have spent these sessions with them, and I also learned from my classmates. Our group is not your typical classroom setting. We all come from diverse backgrounds and demographics. Lastly, a big thank you to the Citizens Academy team, Anissa, Liz, Dillard, Sandra, and Alexis, for organizing such an engaging and welcoming program. Thank you for providing us a comfortable space to learn, ask questions, and even allow us to experience hands-on activities that showed us the challenges and rewarding aspects of the city's job firsthand. I highly recommend the city's Citizenships Leadership Academy to every resident in Avondale. It's a wonderful opportunity to connect with our community, understand how our city works, and be part of the positive change we all want to see. Thank you.
Thank you, Nika.
Thank you. And finally, I would like to have Cynthia Caesar come up and share her experience.
Hi, Mayor and Council. Here I am again. I see some very familiar faces. I've done the Fire Academy and the Police Academy. This one was fabulous. being able to have an overview of the city of Avondale was very interesting to me. I absolutely plan on getting on some sort of committee. I'm like on fire, as is everybody. Like, I think the best part of this academy, even though it was extremely organized, and I really, really appreciate that, but meeting the people, the other people in the academy, and hearing their stories. And I found a neighbor that's like a couple blocks over. We're going to start walking together, you know. So that was the best part for me, even though being in the Billy Moore's parade was awesome. But, you know, like I said, I've seen some familiar faces. You guys know my story. Some of you don't. But the city of Avondale has been so wonderful to me since September of 2023. I remember Councilmember White being in police with me, absolutely. So you know that you have been on my breast cancer journey. I pinned everybody who listened to my story. I torture people. I'm on my third bag of 200. I will tell my story anywhere. So I just want the city of Avondale to know that it was my reason for getting up once a week and getting dressed and having, interaction with people. So thank you. I'm still on my journey. But I really do appreciate the city of Avondale. I'm like the best place to live ever. So thank you. And also, anybody I have not pinned, I would like to pin. So anybody? Who haven't I pinned? I got everybody? I am so awesome. So,
we have one.
Yeah.
Councilman Garcia. May I approach?
Yes.
Okay.
And so just so you know, today, literally, when I was leaving, I have a bunch of pins. We get a lot of pins that I have yours with those pins. So I still have 2 of them, actually. So I have 2 of them. Yeah. That's right.
But you guys are really supposed to do everybody. So thank you so much.
Did we record her so that we can use that as advertising? I'm just joking. Thank you so much.
See you next time.
Yes, thank you.
Mayor, council members, my name is Tim Kroll. I had the pleasure of being part of this program. I just wanted to say one thing, that all the people that presented their departments gave a little bit about their background and where they came from and everything. I spent a little bit of time with all of them trying to find a little bit more about their background. And while they all had diverse backgrounds and various jobs, they all said that this is the best job they've ever had. And I think that's a reflection on your folks' leadership. And I just want to say thank you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you all so much. At this time, I'll now read the names of our 2024 Citizens Leadership Academy graduates. I'll ask them to please stand in the audience to be recognized. First, Hector Ariano, Stephen Bailey, Timothy Barrett, Rhonda Bell, Maria Carrillo, Cynthia Caesar, Pamela Crow, Anthony Davidson, Cindy De La Riva, Amanda Duncan Billiman, Desiree Encinas, Tanya Hannigan, Timothy Kroll, Crystal Lopez Davy, Mike Martin, Suzanne Naylor, Nika Panelian Johnson, Christina Perez, Lourdes Reveles, Joanne Spina, Jessica Valdez, Kendra Vasquez, and Robin Velasquez. This time I'd like to recognize them as our graduates for this year's program. Thank you and congratulations. I would also like to give a special thanks to my program co-administrators, Liz Barker-Alvarez, Julia Collier, and Alexis Ayala. Mayor and Council, thank you for your support of this program. Our participants will come down and take a photo with you after the special meeting. Thanks.
Thank you, Anissa. Thank you all, Liz, Lexis, everyone, Sandra, who's not here, but thank you to her as well for the participation and setting up, being so organized. As was referenced many different times, we really appreciate it. But are there any council members that would like to share a few words? Okay, Councilmember Garcia.
I got to spend a little time with some of you guys earlier out in the lobby, and the way that they raved about this program speaks volumes to the Avondale staff and the city of Avondale. It was just amazing to hear how they were just so excited and to be proud of such a great organization. Some people even want to run for council and be part of, the city boards and stuff. And that's exciting to hear because there's nothing that says you can't do it. Like, that is my advice to you, is do it. The worst that can happen is that you don't make it one day and then you do it again the next day. Because it is awesome to see the passion that you guys have, that you took the time out of your day, out of your life to learn something about the city you live in, and now you get to share it with your neighbors and build that community within your neighborhood. So congratulations to you guys and to the staff for doing everything you guys did.
Thank you. Councilmember Condi, do you have any words to share?
Thank you, Mayor. It was said earlier by Timothy about journeys beginning, and this is exactly where my city council journey began in 2016 when I took the Leadership Academy with Councilmember Malone. And then after, I was so inspired and I decided to join a couple boards and commissions. So I sat on Neighborhood Family Services and the Municipal Arts. And so continue your journey, especially now, just like Councilmember Garcia said, you guys have so much passion and you're on fire for all the things that you've learned. And I do want to just say thank you guys. 12 weeks dedication for this program. Thank you for taking that time. And also just want to say thank you to Anissa and your team for putting together such an amazing program for our residents, and to make sure that it was engaging and that it was fun, and also to all the departments and the department heads that played a part in this program as well. So congratulations to everyone.
Thank you. And just to sum it all up, you guys are all now ambassadors. So go out, share the information with your friends, other community members and residents. Let them know that the CLA exists, boards and commissions exist, and opportunity exists here within this organization. Someday or sometime soon, you may find yourself sitting here at one of these chairs, and that would be awesome. So keep it up. Thanks again for everything that you have participated in, everything you've shared tonight. We really appreciate hearing that. Kind of just confirms everything that we believe as a council. And you guys, again, just thank you so much for participating. And if you wouldn't mind, the rest of you would like to join us down there, we'll go ahead and take some photos. Okay.
No, I need to ask Lisa.
Yeah, you need it.
I never do either.
Okay. Item number 3, Marcella, do we have any requests to speak at this time?
Thank you, Mayor. We have not received any requests to speak.
Okay, next item on the agenda is consent. Are there any council members who wish to have an item removed for separate consideration?
Hi, Mayor. Thank you so much. Can we just pull item number C?
Item 4C. Okay, can we get a motion on approval of everything else but item 4C? We got a motion from Councilmember Malone, second from Councilmember White. Will you please vote?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, item passes. Ron, item 4C.
Mr. Mayor, Councilmember White, I'll entertain questions or comments.
So yes, I know that we're getting a pass, a go-between with the American Rescue Plan Act funds. Can we just put in the public record how much we're getting and kind of how that happens for our residents to understand? I know that when affordable housing appears in our agenda, people become concerned, talk about items like Section 8 housing and try to really wrap their hands around it. I would be remiss if we don't have that conversation in regards to what are those funds for, what does affordable housing look like, what does HUD define that as, and really is this a continuation of what's happening? Because I don't know if the public understands this is something that is really finishing up what's already been started. And I believe we have Chris Lopez here from Neighborhood and Family Services.
Thank you, Mayor, members of council. Just to provide a little bit of an overview, we do have an IGA with Maricopa County to receive a total of $2,750,000 in ARPA funds that we were going to be using to develop some infill housing projects. The funds are intended to develop these properties and create housing which will create long-term affordability for residents in our community. The funds will be utilized for a couple different projects, but the one in question tonight we refer to as Legacy Phase 3. There was a previous project that was developed quite some time ago. I don't have the exact date in front of me, but those houses were sold to low-income families with income that is lower than 120% of area median income. And so the concept is really to make sure that these properties are developed and maintain affordability long into the future.
Thank you so much. And how much will that increase the total housing stock with these funds? So a total of how many units?
So for this particular project, we're looking at developing a total of 9 affordable units.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions on that agenda item, or sorry, consent item? Seeing none, if we can get a motion to approve. Got a motion from Councilmember White, second from Councilmember Malone. Please vote.
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, item passes. Item number 5, we have a summary of current events. Council, does anybody have anything to share, add? I will share that the week leading up to Thanksgiving, that while the Mercy House is well known for doing so many things in the community, that they were able to feed and provide clothing and other hygiene items to many in the Cashion community. It was great to be a part of that. Next Friday on the 6th, many of you know Judge Pep Guzman. He'll be holding a fundraiser for Westside Recreation that pulls together money through donations to provide scholarships for Avondale, for students of the Avondale, Pendergast, Littleton elementary school districts. And so if you're interested, please, information has been provided to you, but just another great opportunity. Any others? Councilmember Condi, do you have anything to add?
No, thank you, Mayor. I'm good.
Okay. Councilmember Malone?
So, Councilmember Malone would be normally sharing this, but she's losing her voice, so I will share for her. Avondale Firefighter Charities is putting on a Christmas toy drive, so if you can, please go by Kohl's on either December 7th or December 14th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and drop off a toy. That'd be great. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Malone, by proxy. That was great. Okay, seeing no others, can we get a motion to adjourn?
Where did we get this at?
Okay, we got a motion by Councilmember Malone, second by Councilmember Solorio.
And Mayor, this is a motion to adjourn to go into executive session.
Sorry.
Thank you.
That's correct. Motion to adjourn into executive session. Please vote.
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, item passes. We are adjourned to executive session. Everybody else, please drive.